Hello everyone, welcome today to the topic fasting. How to fast, uh, what is the use, why we should do it, how to do, how to break the fast, and like when we should stop to fast and fasting and all these things. So we go in and we, yeah, just check how all the things goes. So we start what's happened. We go like 200 hours in a way, huh? So we just start fasting, and after 8 to 12 hour, the glucose storage get more empty, so we start to burn fat. And then comes the ketos. This means 60 to 24 hours is the ketos, so the body use more fat and not the sugar anymore. After 24 to 36 hours, the cells start to clean themselves, so they start to clean. So that's pretty cool. So there is the first great step. Also before, but then the next big one is a lot better, but slowly steps, huh? 48 to 72 hours, like growth hormones get a lot increase in production, like cell renewing, so new cells is coming. The immune cells is also activate, and this helps a lot to build up, but and still cleaning. And yeah, there is the first step. It start to build up things and renewing, and so, and after 72 hours, then the stem cell production is also increasing. The immune system sometimes get reboot, so reset. So yeah, you see like how much it's happened in this process. But now we go like so far, and you think, oh yeah, I will do it. No, no, no. Now stop, slow down, relax, and make your little steps. Then fasting is not something just easy going. It's something it can be dangerous. You have to know. You can poison yourself when you have too much poison in your body. Everyone have of us. And when we start to fasting, we have to drink a lot of water. But when we have too much in our body, we can poison ourselves. But now be not afraid, just make your little steps. Now I give you little things like you have to keep an eye on. When this happen, you have to finish the fasting. You have to break the fast. Huh? So it means like when you get a little bit dizzy. This normal is not a big thing, but when you don't can stand anymore, it's not good. When it's just a little bit, that's a normal process. But there you have to become a friend with this, like when you're not sure, by the breakup, you make your little steps, and then you start to understand how it is. You fasting is like a process to work with yourself, to understand how the body works, like what is hunger and what is craving for something, like I'm hungry. No, you're not hungry, you're just craving for something. Like when we're fasting, we start to understand the difference between this, and we get hungry and we die. I don't can eat, I will die. And then after some hour you forgot that you was hungry. That's his reality. But little steps, huh? When your heart start to increase, like to raise, and you start to shake, then it's the time to break. When you very tired and your muscle are very weak, you have to keep an eye. It's also a sign maybe you have to break up. When you get a headache, yeah, it's still okay, but there, drink more and it's not help, maybe break up. When you have problem to concentrate, yeah, it's also a sign. And when you have a blackout for a short time, break up. Yeah. So these all the things you have to understand better. Break one more up and give a other time another chance than just pushing too much. It's not a game. You have to be sure what you do. So make your little step, but make your steps. The thing is, when you want to break up the fasting or supporting, sometimes you can take some apple juice, and one part is apple juice and 2 parts are water, or 1 part apple juice and 3 parts water, and then you drink this, and it helps you to be a little bit more awake again. And then when you see you have to break up, you can also start with this to break up. To break up the fasting, how you can do it every time, is have to be lightly. So the apple juice with water, that's a good start. Like then a soft soup, not that fat one, it's just a very soft one. So steamed veg, also very good. Dates, and all just little portion. With fruits, we have to be careful. Then some fruits is pushing the cleaning process again, and it can knock us out. So fruits, we have to be careful there. Some fruits are better, some less. So some fruits, what is easy going mostly is watermelon, papaya, bananas, and apples. But apples make more in a what the name in English? Apple mousse, or put the apple in the oven and make them a little bit softer, and stamping, and then you have the apple. Yeah, you can write the name under. It's not now in my head. So with these fruits is also easy going, and then not too much. For me, it's like mostly also dates and banana, also very nice combi, and yeah, a soft soup. This is also every time good, and steamed veg. Yeah. So you can see how is the effect there, and mostly after 1 hour or more, then you easy can start to eat little portion from other things, from rice, from just still lightly stuff, but yeah, and then so on. You see your stomach get ready for more, but yeah, slowly, not overdo it, especially when is the fasting process longer than 24 hours, 36 hours, then you have to really see how you break the fast. Mostly after 12 hours, it's like nothing. It's something like normal. Intermittent fasting is something like normal in a way, like 16 to 18 hours. Yeah, so you have a time window from 6 to 8 hours to eat things. And this means mostly like breakfast and lunchtime. Some people enjoy dinner. I don't recommend dinner. Then after 7, normally you shouldn't eat a lot. Then in the night, your system is recovering, is cleaning. So it's not good when your system have too much to do. So when you eat too much, your body have to digest, and this is work. So this is for you also when you want to finish the work and in the evening comes someone and give you more work before you finish work. You're not happy, so your body also not. For me, I really recommend breakfast and lunch. I know when you work and things is not easy going, you have to find there the solution for yourself. You know, skip things what is more optimized, but you have to see how it works by yourself. Then it's still more important that you eat healthy than just shitty food at lunchtime. So better in the evening, and when you're back home, make something good. Yeah, you know. So you have to find the balance there. What is working for you? For me, what they say, breakfast and lunch. Mostly just lunch. So I fasting then more or less like 23 hour every day. But sometimes I make some exception. I also eat sometimes in the evening with some friends. But I look that this really just exceptions and not very often. But it can happen. Does this more often happen, and then I have to keep an eye and go back to normal again. You know. So start as example. Don't eat dinner, and then in the morning you see you need breakfast or not. But make this on a weekend, make this on your days off, that you really have time to see how it is the process. When you get used to it, you can do whatever. Also with sport, reduce the sport, make some movements, go for a walk, but don't overdo it. Go slowly, learn how it feels, how it is. With the time, for me, I have mostly more energy, I can do more. So, but there it needs time to go there, you know. And this every time also different. I also can happen that I have one time that I'm finish after one day and see, okay, it was not a good run now. I do it then maybe in 5 days or 1 week later I start over. And you can prepare yourself to eat the day before you want to fasting a little bit more healthy. Then it's also more easygoing. Then your body brings all the poison out, and when you poison yourself too much before you're fasting, it's harder to fast, and you poison yourself, so it's more danger. So yeah, I hope you understand how the thing goes. So the most important is also that you drink enough water, drink a lot of water, sometimes also a little bit tea, green tea also, but green tea is also a little bit pushy, it helps the whole thing, the whole process to increase, to clean. But yeah, it's also sometimes with the tea a little bit pushy. Yeah. You know, like it's with all the things, it's with all the things. So all is practice. So with this, you really learn more about yourself, about eating, what means to eat and what means not to eat, what means how you can survive and longer, you know, like, yeah. For me, I get very used to it, that for me it's easy going. Like when I don't get something to eat, I don't eat. So I'm also plant-based, so I eat just plant food, and when I don't get something, I don't eat. So I go to friends and I know they don't have something, I just fasting. And I say also sometimes, you don't have to make something for me, I just fasting, you know, easy going. So for me it's no problem, and then it's also not for them a problem, you know, easy going. So it's a good tool. It's a very also very good when you get used to it. Yeah, you know, then you don't die when you don't have something to eat. It makes you more free and more happy. Yeah, just really keep an eye on drinking enough. And when you're fasting and you feel a little bit like you're not sure you should break the fast or not, what they say, take the apple juice with water and then see how you feel and maybe stop or go forward. But when you drink too much, like apple juice, you don't go in the whole process forward. You stay a little bit there, then you get glucose in again into your system, so the body takes from this, so not, you see, go back to the first process. Yeah, but I hope it helps you a little bit more with the whole fasting situation. I recommend to everyone, but be careful, make your steps. Maybe check that someone is around, that people know, so you have some support. First of all is every time safety first, and then when you're good, when you have a good level of cultivation, it's a different story. But be honest to yourself where you are and what you're able to do, and don't overdo it, but don't intimidate you, or what is the word? Today is my English limit, huh? But yeah, whatever. Give it a try. Be careful. Make your steps. And every time, what I also have to say, your responsibility, your response for yourself. You have the responsibility for yourself, not everyone else. When I say something, someone say something, you have to check by yourself. And this is what I say to my student: whatever I say, check by yourself, control by yourself, go in and see what is for you the reality. That's the thing. I wish you all the best by the cultivation, by the fasting. Take care, follow, share, whatever. We see us, I hope, and all the best on your way, on your path, and see you next time.